Hi everybody, Emma here. So this is my desk. I actually cleaned it off. Ta-da! It was so bad yesterday. I had tons of stuff. Take a look. I had like these trays stacked on top of each other and I was like working in this little corner. That was when I was doing the live. So this is not a live right now. This is a pre-recorded video. So I wanted to do some more of these purse charms to show you what I'm doing and get you excited about doing purse charms. So I have to say, I only heard about purse charms just recently when Kath told me about them. She's like, maybe you should do some purse charms. Okay. And I put that little emphasis on the suggestion, but you know what? She sent it in an email, so that's not what she sounds like because she has an English accent, I'm sure. Haven't heard it, but I know it's a distinct possibility. You'll have to correct me, Kath. So let's take a look at what I have. I'll just go ahead and start by showing you what I made yesterday. Oh, I don't need this. I put this on, so I only have to wear this at bedtime or if I'm doing an activity that's dangerous where I could pull my finger back. And I have a confession to make. The other day I was hammering pennies and I actually slammed the hammer right in here. Don't tell my wife. She'll kill me. She'll lock me out of my office is what she'll do. So we don't want that. So I know you have a vested interest not to say anything. So this was the first one we made. This is a cat, I don't know what they call them, spring closure. They have this like springy thing that you can just like quickly snap that onto your purse. And I put a Swarovski, I think that's an 8mm. Let me see if I can enlarge this. It's not too in focus here. There we go. That's better. So this is this gorgeous disc that Joni from Granny J Clay sent me. She sent me a huge box. There's this one. And this one, and actually this one isn't the best one. I mean, this part here is beautiful, but she sent me another one that's similar to this, but it has this here, and it's all these incredible curly Q waves with the gorgeous sparkle patina on it. And but it was so thick I couldn't get my jump ring through it, so I just saved it for a necklace or something. That's the back of that one. So we're gonna finish that one off, and we're gonna finish this one off too. This is the back. I love the textures that she puts on these. So definitely go take a look at her channel. She is making a whole bunch of what she calls littles, and it's like little polymer clay shapes and like characters like animals and pumpkins and stuff like that that you can use for instance, a cha-cha bracelet. I made a few cha-cha bracelets with her stuff, so you can take a look at that video and then maybe go take a look at her site, and you can order the littles from her, so that's super cool. We'll finish that one. So then there's this one, and this, I don't know how she does this. It's unbelievable. It's so beautiful. And look at, I love the back of this one too. So normally she stamps her initials on the back too. It looks really cool. But anyway, so that's that one there. I put a piece of chain and wire wrapped this gorgeous bead that I got from Kath from the UK, and then just added a little heart on the bottom. And that one is done. So let me show you what else I'm doing. So I kind of started doing these things here with some 3mm leather and these closures. So these are, let me find the one I used. These ones here, they're called foldovers, and there's two sides to it that you put your leather inside and you fold the pieces over, and then it's got a loop so you can attach it. So it's meant for like a necklace, mostly necklaces, but you can use it on bracelets too. So then you attach it at the clasp at the back. I like doing this with it, so I just add a jump ring to pull them together like that. and then I added it. So this is long enough you can put your 4 fingers in and hold on to your keys if you need it, or so there's that. I have the Statue of Liberty on this one. I haven't decided what I'm going to add to this yet. So then there's another one here. We'll work on that one next. But I wanted to show you these guys. So I kind of got into the leather thing, and I thought, I feel like it makes it a little sleeker looking. So I went ahead, I had these gorgeous buttons. They're Swarovski buttons that Kath sent me from the UK. Let me show you what they look like before, if you didn't see the unboxing of this. So this is what they look like. And it's like a, kind of like when you have snaps, but it has the opposite piece that's like a spike. So you put whatever you're going to put on your clothing or piece of leather, and then you put this piece here and you hammer it together and it pops in place. And that's what I did with this one. So let me show you these pieces of leather. So leather's kind of expensive. I bought these guys at Michael's. They were on sale or on clearance. They had a whole bunch of different ones. Here's the other ones. They're more like natural tones, but these ones have like the shiny iridescent finishes on them and stuff. But so I'm not sure how these work, but if you see, the name is called Charmalong. There's charms that go with these that snap into the ends of these to create a bracelet. And the charms were on sale too, and it was something like 10 charms at 50% off, and it was in a set, kind of like this, right? So this was like maybe $1, and I think the charms were the same. So I had ordered these for pickup, and when I got it home, they issued me a refund because all the charms were gone, and I had like packages of these. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do with this? So I decided, you know what, I'm gonna find something to do with it. I'll save it. If I have to, extend it and make a bracelet somehow, some beaded bracelet on the other side of it, whatever. So I hung on to it, and I'm so glad I did, because I made some, did this button one. So this I'm going to use as a keychain loop, so you can kind of like, you have something to grab onto, and it's also a bit of an embellishment to your charm. So I will probably, I think I have some silver ones to match this silver, but maybe a keychain loop like this, or maybe, something like this. Let's see what else. Yeah, I'm waiting for a whole bunch more of keychain stuff to come from AliExpress. So there is that one there. Then I tried this one. I have some stuff that I got from AliExpress and from BB Craft on snaps. And so this one is actually a snap. So let's see if I can pull this apart. It's kind of hard when there's nothing on it. These, let's see if I can, and I have issues with my hands, of course, so let me, oh, that's not the, it's this part here. It's snapped. There. That was easy. So this is one of those pieces of leather, and it had the 2 holes in it, so I put like that part of the snap on that side and this part on that side. And so now what you can do with your key ring is you can snap it on like that. You can put this on your blue jean belt buckle if you want. Snap it onto there to hang on to your keys, whatever. So yeah, it was going a little crazy, but the reason I'm showing you this and this was an afterthought, because I started working on these because I have something else to show you that's even more amazing. Hard to beat Swarovski, but the leather is a bit small for this button, but it still looks pretty cool. So then I have, let me find a really cool one to show you. These guys. So I had bought a set of these from AliExpress probably about a year ago, and they are just gorgeous, these skulls. So these ones are not snaps, they are studs. So the end goes right in, like you have to hammer it in, and then it stays. It's permanent then. So this is again kind of a attachment or an embellishment for your key ring or your purse charm. So let me show you what those guys look like. And I won't bother making one for you because it's a lot of noisy hammering. So this is how they come when you buy them, like this. So I put it in this container, and so there's the end, and then it comes with these little guys here. So I will grab one of these and show you how to put them together. So you make sure you have the side of the leather, because this has two sides. You can see this is a plain side, this one's embellished. So you make sure that your skull is on the side you want to be shown, like that. And it doesn't matter, it'll turn whichever way. And then you just fold this over. I put a jump ring. Let me grab a gold jump ring. This is a closed jump ring, so that's why I'm putting it on before, but if you have open jump rings, you can add them after. And preferably bigger, but that's the only size I had. So you just slide that second one in like that, and you put your little cap on there like that. And then I'll show you just quickly. I might end up doing it just for fun. So this is a rubber dapping block. I got this for like $10 at Michael's. Used a coupon for sure. So, and the reason I say use this one's rubber, and you don't want to damage your embellishment here. When you buy a kit like this, it comes with this set. So there's this rounded piece here, but you turn it on this side, and this is for this piece here. So you would put it there, but because it's metal, it would scuff that up, and you might compress that image, so you'd lose a bit of the detail. So it's best to do it on the rubber mat, just for this one. Some of these others you actually have to use. So say one of these guys, you do have to use the proper sides for this. And they come with these tools to help you. So for this one, yeah, this one here, you need two pieces, and you have to compress the two pieces together. Actually, that's not the right one here. Let me show you this one here. This one here, you have to compress these two pieces. So there's a short nub and a long nub. You've got to put your leather on here, or your fabric, whatever you're attaching this to, put that second one on, and then place it on here, but then you're going to use this side and tap it, and it will pop it into place. So that's a quick little, I've done some videos on this. They don't get many views. I think it's a lot of kind of finagling for people, so I love doing this. I've always enjoyed this stuff. So so yeah, I'm just gonna see if I can get this. Should go on easier than this, but I bought these at AliExpress. They're cheap. Like you can see, it's moving around a bit. It won't come off now, but it really should be snug. The other thing is, these should be, you buy these by the thickness of your leather. So the length of the shank, you determine that by whatever fabric or leather you're putting in between, and then this part here works a lot better. So you can see there's quite a gap. For something like this, not a big deal, but if you were doing some real leather work, you'd get the proper tools. I've seen videos out there where they actually have a tool that clips the end to make it the right length of whatever leather you're doing. And it's super sharp, it cuts it beautifully, and everything they're using is incredible. So yeah, so there's this one. We're ready to go with this one. Then you just attach whatever you want to the end. So let's move on to finishing up our, sorry about the noise, our bracelet, or so I'm going to do this one here. I started yesterday, and it was these guys, and I couldn't find them. You know why I couldn't find them? I had them organized in a bin already with my Halloween stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh. I knew it was going to be someplace. I was searching for it. So what I want to do, because this is one-sided, what I want to do is glue two of them together so that no matter how it turns, you're going to see the sugar skull. So I'm just going to take some crazy glue, if I can get this open. I glued the lid on. You're kidding me, right? Yeah, it's glued on. Let's see if I have another one here that's open. Okay. So I'll put, oh, way too much. Oh crap, that's gonna stick on my fingers. I know it. Here's my lid. It is not always the way. And let me get a piece of paper to wipe, tissue to wipe that off. Make sure I don't get any on my hands. Okay, that should do it. Oh, it's sticking to my hands. I don't, oh, this stuff scares me. I should wear gloves when I'm doing this. That's probably got it there. And hang on to that tissue, I might need it later on. That's not moving, so there, look at that. Oh, perfect. That's what I want. Okay. So I think this is too long. Yeah, that's too long. So I'm going to take one of these off. Let's see where the opening is. And so I also was having issues yesterday marring these, so I'm going to be careful to just do it at the tips. Yeah, these are soldered. Let's see if we go the other way. That one marred it, but not too bad, so we'll hang on to that one. Okay, let's get our jump ring for this guy. So what can we put with this guy that would look super cool? We have to put some Swarovski. I was going to say, Swarovski is always a good choice. So, oh my gosh, look at that. So you could do this for a guy if you wanted to. Okay. You know what? I did pull out some of these, but I don't know. I don't want to do the typical, you know, kind of like the cha-cha style with a bunch of beads wire wrapped to it. So let me see. Oh, you know what I do have is I have this, and so this is a real piece of turquoise that a subscriber sent me and I am just so grateful. As far as I know, this is the only turquoise that I have. I mean, I've bought turquoise, but I know it's not turquoise. It's compressed, maybe howlite. So this is according to the packaging and to her and where she bought it, that it's. So where would be the best place to put this? I'm wondering if we attach it a little higher. And then let's take a look at my Swarovskis, because I still feel like we could put a big 8mm Swarovski there. And I had them out. Ooh, I have the Swarovski heart. Oh, look at what I got. I'm just like, I get excited over my own stuff. These guys, I think that would go good. It's not, I think this is a 6mm. I have these guys too, but no, that's too fancy. It's very fancy. Okay, so let me see. I'm wondering if I should put 2 of those. 2 or 3. Let's try 3. Yeah, that's it. Perfect. Let's grab some more head pins. So I wire wrapped this one here and the turquoise with these fancy head pins. So I might do the same with these guys. These are gorgeous. These head pins, I save them for stuff like this. They're very fancy, but they're expensive compared to like the regular. So I think one like that. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like this part is too big for this. Let me grab my stuff from Kath. Ooh, there's some interesting stuff here. But I almost feel like it needs, like, to pick up on this light, these light blues. This is what I was talking about that Kath has sent me. These fish are so amazing. This stuff's amazing. Oh, it's very sparkly. You know what? I'm going sea theme when it's Day of the Dead. That's just wrong. Look at this one. Actually, that kind of... I'm wondering if I could do... I have an idea. I don't know if this would work. Actually, let's try this. This is really neat. But I don't know how I would manage this. No, these. Yeah, that's for something else, I think. It's gorgeous, but... Ooh, you know, this one's amazing. But again, not the right color. Is the scarabs she sent me. No, you know, I think sometimes the first thing you grab is what you need to stick with. We're just going to figure out how we're going to... Okay, so these guys are too big for that. So let me grab a regular head pin. I need try to decide if I put a few of those or some daisy spacers in between this. Actually, it's kind of cool like that, but this looks organic and this looks very geometric. Not feeling it. Not feeling it. So this is what it's like when you're playing beads with Emma. Yeah, I think these are just, the color's nice, but it's not doing it. Let me take a look at some crystals. Of these, ooh, I think I found some. These rondelles that I recently got. So this is kind of the same here. So let's take a look at this way. Let me, maybe a darker blue to kind of, let's try one of those, one of those. Yeah, it's not, I feel like it's too, this is so organic that it doesn't really match. Okay, that was a good attempt, but I'm just spying my goodies here. Because you know, I got lots of it. Let's take a look. I think I found what I want. And it's nothing major. It's just something, I feel like it's got to go in threes. So let's open this up so you can see this again. I have this lovely, I got most of these tiara cast pieces from Art Beads with my loyalty points. And like these ones are all silver. These bins here. So let me, so we could do, ooh, that would be nice there. Those three there. What I had thought of was the ohm, and I could actually add that too. Yeah, that's it. That's the ticket. You will get it. Thanks for playing, folks. So I need, so that just has to be hooked on. So yeah, I got what I need. Don't need anything more. So let's see if we can wrap this one. Like that. And then add your loop. Turn your tool 90 degrees. Turn it again like that. And then grab this piece here and wrap it around. This one is crappy. It's not my wire wrapping. It's the head pin. Let's see if I can, oh, this. I made a boo-boo. That's not too bad. So let's cut that. And let's grab this These are great, these tools. I got them from Beadalon for $5 and I love them. If you get a chance to place a Beadalon order, definitely highly recommend. There. It's not the best wrap, but it'll do. Okay, so let's attach these with some jump rings. So let me get rid of the ones from the calf for now. Just because my desk is now totally full again. And we have some. So we're gonna need, I think I'm gonna attach them to the chain. So something like that, maybe. Yep. And so I wonder if I can do that with the little jump rings. I'll try. I think I should be able to. Okay. So we'll put this ball. Oh, so it's going to go next to. I think I'm going to put this one up here. I don't want it next to the head. Or, you know what, I'll put it on this piece where the chain is. See what that looks like. Oh yeah, perfect. So there's the first one. Okay, and then we have two more. So I think we'll do the turquoise on the top one. Put that in there. And in here. That. This jump ring doesn't want to squeeze together. Okay. Oh, I like this. Oh yeah. Perfect. Okay, and then we will add the winged heart. These jump rings are thick. I bought them from the beading room and they're silver plated. So they're really good jump rings, so that's why they're a little harder. And I'm still recovering from my hand surgery, so things are a bit tough for things like this. Squeezing tools is particularly hard. So there we go. There is this lovely, perfect, not too crazy, but it kind of very organic there. So that's that one. Those guys aside, and let's do this one might be hard to do just because I don't want to put anything with this because it's so beautiful on its own. And you know, I was thinking about this yesterday. So I lived and worked in the United States in North Carolina for 7 years after I graduated from nursing school. And so we have Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. So that's what a lot of people are eating, their turkey dinner tonight instead of Monday night. But anyway, they're doing that. So I am in that giving thanks mindset, and I have to point out that I want to give thanks to my American friends for allowing me the opportunity to start my career in nursing in the United States and welcoming me as part of the family in their homes and stuff like that. It was fun because we would have our American friends over for Canadian Thanksgiving, and then they would have us over for their American Thanksgiving. So it was like October, November, there was like this massive feast. It was so awesome. But okay, so let's think, what can we add to this? I'm thinking, by the way, this is sterling silver, solid. So I might do a giveaway with this. And I think if I did a giveaway, I think you should give it to your husbands. And the reason I say that is we all know that our spouses give us a hard time for the amount of beads that come into the house and the amount of money that flies out the window for the beads. So yeah, they deserve some appreciation for that. So I'm thinking we need to keep this very sleek. So, ooh, no, I was going to say we could put Batman with that, but no, Statue of Liberty. And you know what? The place that I bought this from, I tried to order some NASCAR logos as well in sterling silver, and they were sold out. And my wife is a total NASCAR nut. And the funny part is, when I worked in North Carolina, I had no clue about NASCAR, to the point where I was at the grocery store and they were selling Coca-Cola t-shirts, and I was all excited. It was like $5 for a Coca-Cola t-shirt. So I bought it and I was wearing it. My neighbor stopped me in the parking lot one day and started freaking out and having a big argument with me. And I'm like, what are you arguing about? He's like, what you're wearing. And I think Jeff Gordon, maybe? My wife would kill me if she heard me. She's like, oh my God, Emma, you sit and watch NASCAR with me and you have no clue who the drivers are. But anyway, yeah, so I had no clue that I shouldn't have been wearing that shirt. So yeah. Needless to say, I got to do a drive around with a professional driver when we went to Florida. So I'm stalling here because I'm trying to think what I could add to this that would be really cool for a guy. So I'm guessing it's got to be silver since we already have silver. Let me take a look at my gemstones. So I have these. Ooh, these might be cool. These are really neat. And actually, the brown ones. So I'm looking at these because they're bigger, the gray and brown. But then these ones here, they're 6mm ones. They would go with the brown leather. But I'm trying to think how to... This is tough. You know what? I think I'm going to have to pass on that for the guys because it's just like really difficult. I think we need to do this one, this and this, these. So it'll go for whoever. There you go. Never mind. So let me get some spacers here. Ooh, I got some nice spacers actually. You guys are not surprised I have some nice spacers. I have so much stuff. Look at these spacers. These are amazing. They're nice and thick. Okay, let me put one at the bottom, see if that does anything. So we'll do this that. Ooh, actually this is kind of nice. So now we need something up here, and I have another set of silver beads here. Let's pull those out. I got way too much stuff. Look it. It's just, it's wrong. It's wrong on so many levels. Oh, these are awesome. These are delicious. Let me see what this does. Ooh, ooh, that's very pretty. Okay. One of those. Let's see if we can do a better job wrapping this. This is a better head pin, so it might be easier. That, and then turn it 90 degrees, and turn that. And then, oh. So I not only lived in North Carolina when I had just graduated from nursing school, but I also, before I went to college, I was working, and I would work in the summers in Canada, and then in the winter I would live in Key Largo, Florida. And I actually ended up living all across Florida. Started out the first 2 winters in Key Largo, and then soon realized that I was probably going to end up living there. So I started to look at other places in Florida that I would like to live. So each winter I would try a different part of Florida to get an idea. And the idea was when I graduated from nursing, I'd move there. So this turned out pretty good. That bead might be a bit too big, but you know what? Do that. And maybe these 2 at the bottom here. Let's undo this. So I can tie it back up. It's hard to keep my stuff organized when I undo strands, and I don't want everything in little baggies, so I try and keep the strands intact. There. Okay. Let's try this. Where's my these? I don't know if this is gonna look good, but well. You know what? I don't think they kind of go together, but I will hang on to that and do it on something else. I think what I'm going to do on this one, let's see what this looks like, is I'll do a double one of these. Not feeling it. Try this. That. Oh, it's basically this. Like, it looks very familiar. It's the same. Oh my gosh. You know what? When it works, it works. Let's do that. 2 of those. Yep. Oh, wrong tool. Wrong tool. Step away from the nippers. these and turn and turn. Grab these. So later tonight, before I go to bed, I will do a video of the drawing for the giveaways. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's two videos. One is a button making video from a penny for my Canadian subscribers. And then the other one is adding thread to your leather wrap bracelet for my American subscribers. So definitely take a look at those and comment for a chance to win. So you have some time because I will be posting this video soon as I finish it. There. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty actually. I'm liking it. Okay, I'm so silly. Again with the wrong tool. I need those tools they have where it's 2-in-1, and I actually saw, where did I see that? I saw it somewhere and it was only $25. And usually they're a lot more expensive than that. So let's put one on the middle one and we'll put one on the top one. I think we will call it a day for that one. And then we're going to get into some fun stuff, and not that this isn't fun, but I mean fun as in fun colors and stuff like that. So we talked about purse charms, and then we talked about like keychain charm keychains, I guess they're called. And this is going to be charms for your children's knapsacks or your grandchildren's knapsacks or book bags, if you call them that. Here in Canada, it's probably different in different parts of Canada, but here in Canada, we normally call them book bags or knapsacks. But I think most Americans call them book bags. This one turned out really nice. If I can part with this one, I will do a giveaway, but I'll let you know. So just keep watching. This may come up in a giveaway. I mean, like, how many keychains do I need, right? Like, I have this one with my turquoise on it. That one is staying in my lovely little mitts. So, okay, so let's, let me move this and this. And we still have to finish the ones from, we should finish the ones from Granny J. Clay, sorry, Joni. Okay, so we have this bead goes with that one, and this bead goes with this one. And actually this could probably go there too. That looks kind of cool. Let me see if I have some charms that might go on these. I have these. These are silver and gold plated charms, but let's see if we have any newer stuff. I'm just looking at my, these are connectors. There's a few here that are of interest. So what you can do with the connectors is you can attach it to the charm and then attach a dangle on the other side, or you can just clip that second side. So actually that should go with that. I think I will use that one. Also have wings. So the infinity symbol, and there's a heart one. There's these guys too. These are really nice. I wonder. You know what? I think there's a blue that matches that. Yeah. So we'll just clip the one end of that. And there's some bigger ones too, actually. I think that's enough for that one. That's way more than what we need. Oh! I'm being silly. Okay, so for this, here's the thing is, I've already attached this, but I think we should put a piece of chain on here and then we can just dangle these guys. So let's take a look at the chain that I have. Maybe this, I don't know, it's a bit, I have the paper clip chain. Yeah, I think the paper clip chain is a little more in keeping with this. So we only need 3. So let me open it at the 4th and we will hang on to the 4th if we don't damage it. So let's try to, and I say let's, that would be me. That didn't damage it, that's good. Oh, slightly, but I'm hanging on to all these added pieces. Okay, I'm gonna move this. So we got way too much going on. While we're at it, let's just grab the chain for this one. This one's easy because it's this stuff here. So I think we'll do a little longer with this one. Let's see what this length. Yeah, that length is good. So let's close this one up. And I want to make sure this is closed correctly because it's a bit loose. Okay. We'll get some jump rings, some big ones to attach these guys. So let's go that for that one and this one here. So we'll do 2 at once. What the heck? There. And let's add it to this piece here. Yeah, these things from Joni are incredible. I'm just so, I don't know if you can see how these are like they're iridescent. They're just crazy. So beautiful. I'll check with her, but you know what? I can do these on a giveaway too because I have so many of them. So I'll check and see what she thinks. I'm sure she'll say yes. She told me I could do whatever I wanted with them. Oh, look, the hole's so big. The that went through. Okay, this is, I remember I put that heart on it, so I think I'll grab a gold heart and put it on the bottom. It looked kind of cool. And actually, let's get some gold spacers here. Let's see how that looks. Oh, that's nice. Perfect. Oh yeah, this is really nice. Is that ever... I'm amazed at how much it dresses it up. The hole is so big though, eh? It's looks weird at times, but we'll get that straight. Okay, so there's that. We're gonna put a gold bead on top to hold it in place. I don't know if this bead is too small. Yeah, it's too small. You get a bigger bead. Okay, gold. And of course it's at the bottom. I got too much stuff. Surprise, surprise. Okay, there's a big one. These are really nice. I think they're gold plated. There we go. Beautiful. Okay. It's weird, eh, how it keeps moving around. Okay. Hold it in place. Grab this guy. Oh, this is really soft. It's good. And turn. And then we will... Oh, it might be too short. And keep turning it. Let's see if I can do it this way. This is not my skill set with wire wrapping, so if you're new to this and you're interested, there's some pretty amazing people out there that do wire wrapping on YouTube, so definitely go take a look at those videos. I'm just doing what I can to get by when it comes to this thing, but it's not too bad there. And this is because this, see if we can turn this better. No, that wants to come off. Okay, so it's a bit wonky. There. Okay, we need a little heart to go on the bottom of this. Where are my hearts? Spacers. That's a good question. So we do have some gold charms here. So, ooh, this is a nice one. This one here. So that's nice there. So that goes with that one. And then I have these lovely charms. And actually that hole is not complete, so I'll actually clip that and then just use this as a dangle. And then, yeah. Let's see if I can find I knew I saw them recently and I think I could find them. We could put a dog bone with our cat charm. In case you have a cat and a dog. And there's a big pink. Now we're being silly. Yeah, I don't see a heart here. Here's some other gold goodies. So there, oh, there's the hearts. I knew it. Okay, so let's get some jump rings and start attaching these guys. So let's clip this one. Be careful doing that. You should be like preventing it from flying all over the place. Don't do like I do. Okay, so we got those two, we got that one. We could put a dangly here, but you know, I think what we'll do is just cheat and clip that second piece off. There. That one's a bit sharp. That, and I was kidding about these. This one's actually gold plated. I have a bunch of these if people are interested. I could send you one in an envelope. It would just be the cost of a stamp. There's no way I'll ever use them all. Okay, so we have those things. Maybe some type of bead or crystal, or so let's get the jump rings out to start with. Get these guys out. Where are the large Swarovskis? Do you know what? We could put some thing. I don't know, is that too much? No, I think it needs crystals. So I have a bin with the big Swarovskis. Where did I put them? Of course, I put them in the bottom of the pile. So let's take a look at a color that matches. This is a lovely drop that kind of matches. But you know what's even nice? What? Look at this thing. Oh, that goes with this. And you know what? Look at this. This goes with this one. I think it does. Okay. I have a bunch of hearts actually. I could probably find a heart that matches that. Yeah, let me find a heart to go on that, because it's not really, it doesn't really match. So I either need a green or a off pink, so like a peach. And find my Swarovski hearts. Where are you guys? There they are. See, that's not them. It was the one next to it. Okay, look at it. Wow. Wow. These ones are beads. It's between these two. I think they lighter one. Do you think I have enough hearts? Look at that. This is what I was, oh, damn. I hope I didn't scratch these guys. That was not smart. So you can see how that kind of matches. But I think I want to go with the lighter. Yeah, brighten it up a bit. Okay. So let's get a pinch bail for this. Back to my golds. And there's the pinch bails. Okay, pinch bails. And I have a, okay. So I need a gold pinch bail. I think there's this one too, the leaf. No, I think, okay, now I need a silver one. And a bin. So I reorganized everything. And it's just making everything harder to find. Oh. So, no. I put it in a bin with just pinch bails. So here's some more charms. I need a bin with silver stuff in it. Nope. Remind me never to organize my stuff again. I don't usually have this much trouble finding things. Okay, down here maybe. Found it. So this was the one I was looking for. Okay, pinch bail for that one. Okay, it should go fast now. Okay, let's start with the heart. So just grab your pinch bail and tilt it and slide the one side in like that, and then go to the other side. Usually these you can squeeze with your fingers just to at least to get them started. And then be very careful not to press too hard and crack your, there, just a little bit. There, that one's done. Those are all done. So we can go ahead and add these. So I think the ball should go to the top, and we will use a big jump ring for that. Because it's so heavy, it will really like dangle seriously on the chain. So that's why I'm going with the top on this one. You could put it here as well in front of, so something like that. But I think it'll be better on top. Let's do this and this. Okay. So there. This looks good already. Let me do it this way so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Actually, this would look nice there. So it does get lost a bit, but, and you know what? I think it needs two jump rings because of the way the loop is. It's flat this way, so you have to go that way and then one. So let's do that. do a double here. This is this jump ring's attached, looks like. Might put one of these beads on there, see if that works. Like that. So there's a bead in front of it. And let's grab and put it on this jump ring. Sorry, I'm out of view here. My let me move my bead mat down. Every day I kind of go by my bead mat, and every time I slide something new on the desk, my bead mat goes down. So you can see now when I have that added jump ring, what you're seeing is the bead, so it's not too bad. And then I'm getting a little sneaky with my tricks here. Tricks are for kids, not for silly rabbits. And then onto here. Okay, let's see. It's not the right way on, so let's switch this. Okay, take it off on that side and turn it to the other side. That should do it. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. So you can see the bead kind of highlights it, so you don't notice that there's an extra jump ring there. And then like that. Okay, so let's add some. And I think this might be too long, so we might take this one, and it's kind of actually damaged anyway, so let's do that. Let's take this one off. Yeah, it opens there. Take that one off. And I did find these chains, the links are not closed all the way, so if you have something slim, just make sure you close the link so that it doesn't come off. So like a small jump ring like this might come off, so I'll double check that. This heart is really heavy, so I'm going to put it, actually, you know what, it can go on one of the other links, but you know what, I might need a bigger jump ring, because they're those links are pretty thick. Okay, so we need some bigger jump rings, and we need 3 here. 3. Okay. I think I might put the Swarovski heart on the bottom, so that you make sure you see it, it doesn't get lost in everything, and it doesn't get scratched up next to this bead. And then we'll put the other 2 charms on there. And my wife just got in from a bike ride. She is going to be knocking at my door. So I think I will end this video, and I'll come back and do this one. And hopefully we get to do some knapsack or book bag charms as well for kids. I'll give you a quick peek at what I mean by that. Oh, this jump ring's pretty crappy. Okay, let's see what this looks like. Yeah, I thought I had this one on backwards. And it's a crappy jump ring, so I'm going to get rid of it altogether. Sometimes you get a bad one. that way, goes on that way. Not that it matters with your keys and purse and whatnot. You're not going to really tell one side to the next. There. So, there we go. Ta-da! So there's the next one. Let me see if you can see that better. There we go. So there is this lovely... I will do a picture with all of these side by side so you can really get a better idea. Let me see if I can do that right now. Just on the bead mat so you can see this. So there's that one there. The heart and the charm. And then there's the next one. Let's move these guys out of the way. Let's open this up. So this one's a little simpler. And then get the tools out of the way. Let's move this over. And that one there. That one there. Let's do it this way. Like that. There we go. So that's good. We got 4 of them done. That's pretty good. So I'll be back and I'll show you how to make some more of these lovelies. Well, and we did these too. Let's not forget that. There's that one. And this Swarovski one. And I made a bunch of these guys. Like that. Ta-da! There we go. Let's see if we can get this all in frame for you. Ta-da! Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed that, and we will definitely make some more of these. Thank you so much to Kath for some of these supplies, and to Joni for these lovely polymer clay components, and we'll finish this one up. And thank you to my American friends and to all my Canadian subscribers. Have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Take care. Bye.